But also I'm biased because it's a caster class that starts with decent physical. So my opinion of it's like already a little bit up there, you know? I think bards are underutilized for what they are, though. Everybody just wants to play a horny guy.
I mean, not everyone, that's just the stereotype.
I know, but I mean, like, the stereotype wouldn't be there if it weren't, like, a prevalent thing, right? But it's like, everybody just kind of makes them into that, and it's like, nobody does the interesting things with them. Like, fucking... Technically speaking, and I say technically because he isn't necessarily in lore, but like Volo's a writer, man.
Yeah.
Like be a guy.
Again, my favorite bard I've ever had in any of my campaigns, even like my one shots, was a guy who had a bard that just did slam poetry instead of songs. And I thought it was such a like a genuinely clever idea.
Like,
or if I ever had to be a bard, if I had to play a bard, I would be a skald from like Old Norse, and I would just have them covered in bones and be weird looking, and like they would look like a necromancer, and then they would just do bard shit, and they would just be like a weird like a weird clan or tribe skald.
Yeah, they're storyteller.
Like, yeah, but they always do it through songs.
Like fucking, it sounds funny to say it, but it is technically accurate. Keanu Reeves in fucking Cyberpunk is technically a bard. Yeah. Like his character in that is a class in Cyberpunk that is referred to as a rocker boy. And their whole thing is that they just go around and play, like, anti-disestablishment music. Like, they're going in there and they're just like, I don't want this establishment to be, you know, corpo. I don't want this place to be full of a bunch of weird, like, neo-Nazi dudes. I'm here to tell you why you should side with anarchism or whatever their particular thing is. And it's like, yeah, that's fucking rules. That's cool. That's really stupid. I love it. Like, what if your bards were just a bunch of guys that looked like fucking Sid Vicious?
I also had a person on a one-shot who their bard was a baker who carried around an easy bake oven.
I do remember you talking about this one, and I think that is insane, but very funny.
It's so good. I mean, I'm really sad we actually didn't get to use them, because they were like, yo, baby happened. So I'm like, it's fine. But
because the setting...
It was such a sick idea.
Because the setting is, like, science fantasy, there is a really funny idea that could be done of, okay, but hear me out. What if the guy's a bard, but he's just, like, a fucking podcaster? Or like a YouTuber.
A YouTuber.
Like what if you get into battle, right? And the guy pulls out a smartphone on like a selfie stick.
And he's like, "Alright, chat."
Like, "Alright, chat, we're gonna fucking destroy this guy's balls." And like even better is like the team hates it. Like the rest of the team is like, "Stop doing this." Even better is that as like, they level up, they get more followers, but at the beginning, they're, like, really unpopular. So it's just, like, their level is, like, equivalent to, like, X multiplier of viewers. So, like, every time they level up, it's, like, roll, like, a D whatever to see how many new followers you got.
That's really fucking funny.
It's like when they first start out, when they go from like 1 to 2, it's like roll like a fucking D10 to see how many new people you got, and then when it's like up to 5, it's like roll like a D100. And because, like, every night, whenever you let them, like, do a rest or something like that, they get to, like, do actions and stuff to, like, modify things. Like, you can, like, upgrade your weapon, and it's just, like, him buying new fucking, like, cameras.
New merch.
Like, he just shows up, and he's got one of those big backpacks that they have with, like, the battery in it, and he's like, I can go longer now. Like, modernizing stuff like that is always really funny as an idea.
Yeah, it's why I was really excited to have that one person join, and then they couldn't. And I was like, God damn it, it's such a... It's like it's such a sick idea.
I do think that it's really funny that anybody remembers Easy Bake Oven enough to build a character around it.
Yeah, so they were going to make a cyborg person, and they wanted that cyborg person to like essentially be in a pizzeria. And their whole fucking thing is the whole thing was like, hey, you have to have a reason to be on this ship, right?
Yeah.
'Cause it was like I had like the whole ship crash, and it was like me being on the ship, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, the guy was like, okay, here's the question. How much would the prince fuck with pizza? I'm like, well, he's like a 20-year-old, so yeah. He's like, what if he comes to my pizzeria so fucking much? He's like, please, you have to, like, help, like, make food on the ship. I'm like, I'll allow this. His whole thing, it's basically the ramen shop that they always go to, right?
Naruto ramen shop.
But it's just pizza. And so... his whole thing was he's just a bard, and like he would like at the pizzeria he would put spells. Like his mom was like a mage, and so she would put spells into the ingredients. So like you'd go there and you'd get like a slice of cheese pizza, but like there was like a blessing on it, so like your day was a little bit better whenever you ate the slice of pizza. Like we came up with like just genuinely really cool mechanics for it, and I was really sad when they were like, hey, I got some bad news, my wife's baby popped out. Like I'm now technically a father, and I'm like, dude, go be a dad.
I'm now technically a father. I mean, I think you are literally at that point, actually.
He's like, sorry, and he's like, can I like reach out next time you have a game? And I'm like, yeah.
It's like
I have D&D this Friday, so tomorrow I have to prep for it.
It's like with what do you call it? Fucking warlocks. Like, I love the advent of the modern warlock just being like guy trying to be Constantine from the fucking Hellraiser comics. Because like the idea of a guy who's just trying to scam 47 different demons to not get fucked over is really good. But also, I love the idea of the warlocks that, like, know that they're in this deal and that it could be revoked at any moment, so they're just huge fucking cowards. Like, the ones that are, like, sucking up to their patrons so much that they're like, come on, please. Or, again, like, the pyramid scheme warlock is always a really fun one. I think that, like, arguably, one of the only things that kind of really needs advancing is, like, the way wizards be. Because people still just kind of treat wizards like they've always just been. And it's like, I do think that maybe we need to move the needle on that a little bit, but that's just because it's like, they're kind of one note.
I don't know, my favorite wizard that I've ever had was because he was like, hey, I want to go like the spell book route.
Yeah, which is always good.
I'm like, hell yeah, we love that. He was like, but from my dad. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and the reason, he's like, and I learn new spells because I'm able to, like, he's like, the book was all written in code.
He's
and, like,
deciphering
weird, yeah, like, weird code. He's like, and so, like, I figure that out. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, we also have it where, like, occasionally you can have me roll something or actually, like, solve a puzzle or something to get an extra spell now and then. And I was like, yeah. So I had it to, like, every, like, 10th long rest. I would be like, all right, but the thing he wasn't expecting is I'm like, actually, like, here's a puzzle.
Yeah, like an actual puzzle for it.
And so I would give him an actual puzzle to figure out, and he'd be like, what the fuck is this? Be like, a puzzle.
Did you see that all the, like, historical martial arts people on YouTube are, like, trying to get a D&D game together?
Yeah.
Apparently people are, like, giving the archery guy shit because he wants to play a ranger, and he's like, I don't give a shit, I'm just playing for fun, man.
Ranger is a good class. You can make the ranger be very good.
You can make any of the classes good, it's just like, yeah, it might not be as well written or balanced as some of the other ones, but, like, none of them are unplayable.
The only one I'm not a huge fan of is okay, well, it depends, because if you, like, if someone was like, I want to be a support character.
It's not going to be as much fun, but you can do it.
No, you can be a support character and make it fun. Because it's like, you control, like, for example, I had one person, their whole thing was like, I just want to do support. I don't want to be in the front line, I kind of want to be buffing everybody. I'm like, fuck yeah. And so, I helped them build the character, so they had, like, the enlargement spell, the shrink spell,
yeah.
Giant strength stuff. So, like, I'm like, essentially, you're the Pokemon that's, like, doing all this shit and going back into the Pokeball, and everybody else is going out to do damage. I'm like, but the reason why they're doing more damage and they're able to do the things that they're doing is, like, 1/3 because you're buffing them the way that you are.
Yeah.
And so, like, there are certain classes, like, Artificer. I don't think Artificer is a frontline class. You have to really, really, like... Well, what is it when you pick the numbers to
min-max?
Thank you. You have to really min-max. Do not eat my headset, bitch. Don't. You have to really min-max the character, like, the class, in order for it to... be like a head of the lines kind of character. Obviously, if you are a cleric that's strictly... Oh, Beans, wait, why do you have a scab on you, babes? Honey? Are you scabby? Is your herpes herping?
Is your herpes herping?
Honey. Hold on, I gotta find that scab again. There it is. Hey, got a little scab, got a little pimple. Some dandruff. Do I need to give you a bath? Stop. Stop it.
No.
You think I'm petting you. Really, I'm looking at you for lumps.
Why are we lumping?
It's got like a random bump on her, and I don't think it's a pimple, and it's not a scab.
Well, cats don't really get pimples, right?
I'm worried, like, what is this weird lump, Beans? Hey, no. You have a lump, so now I have to check literally everything. Congratulations. Your mommy has found something wrong with you.
It might just be like a fat deposit or something.
It's like pimple sized. It's so small. Tay, you can't have anything wrong with you.
Poor creature.
Can't have anything wrong. It's like literally like the size of like a pen head, like a pen tip. It's tiny. No running away from me, whorebag.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Here, I know you have a bump on you!
Dude, it's gonna be suffering when I have to not play on, like, fast speeds going back into the past. It's gonna suck.
Like animals with problems, but you're hitting my walk. Actually.
I love the background chatter.
Oh, it's in my hand. I'm an idiot.
I'm shocked that I managed to get that level up out in time, but it didn't give us what we wanted, but it gave us something that we wanted, so that's good enough at the end of the day. See if we can't turn this into some sort of, see if we can't turn this into some sort of, weird hypnosis run of some kind. I know getting Glacier isn't exactly indicative of that run, but that's what we're starting with, so we kind of have to go with it, you know? Normally I would be all about the elements, but right now I'm curious about maybe trying to get into a debuff territory. Maybe augmenting the debuffs with actual damage. Okay, perfect. I want to overlap this one onto the skull and see what happens with that. Didn't realize we were this deep in already. Man, those 8-minute runs really make it 8 minutes, huh? Set as complimentary. Like, it's fucking fast. We're really not getting these? Are you kidding me? There we go. Now, can we upgrade my skull at all, or are we just gonna be boned on that as well? Alright, we're just gonna go get that. Remove these from our inventory, that's good. Finally, it's happening. I'm gonna have to run down there and grab that. I hate it. 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 Okay. This works out fine enough. This is the end goal of what we wanted. Oh, it is a Glacier Berserk. I really was wondering if it was gonna be a Frozen Skull or not. Alright, cool. Now comes the, is this an ice debuff run, or is this a hypnosis debuff run? God damn it. God damn it. I'm doing all the damage, but I have... I have none of the things that I was hoping to get. I mean, all knives is kind of where I was hoping to go on one side of things, but... it is just kind of deeply funny how this is shaken out. It really wants me to take Cell, man. I don't think I'm gonna get that level up before that disappears, so we're just gonna grab it for the gold. We can at least be attempting to reroll a little bit with it, you know? Okay, go crazy and hurt everybody and yourself. Cool. Okay, I guess it's turning into an ice run. It's just gonna be a crazy ice run. I understand now. It's refusing to be a debuff run, and it's well, now it's giving it to me, but now it's too late. Too little, too late, you know?
Oh god, I didn't mute myself that entire time.
No, but you weren't audible for most of it.
I tried looking at her butt, she wouldn't.
Why were you looking at cat butt?
Because of the pimple!
Ah.
It's like right on her butt cheek.
Oh.
When I was looking at everyone on... Listen, do you want to know what saved my ass?
Not the cat's lately? Ass.
No, Reddit. Like when my car was making a funny fucking noise, someone literally was
now you
like,
give me these, asshole. Sorry.
Someone was like, oh hey, if you have this kind of floor mat, like a really thin one, move it forward. It's hitting your, like, steering wheel thing. And sure enough, I moved it back, car stopped making the noise. Anything with my cat, I've looked on Reddit for similar things, taken it in, and the vet's been like, yeah, that's happening. And I'm like, Reddit.
I saw a post recently that was, I will trust a 10-year-old post from Reddit before AI any day. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, kind of, honestly. Mm-hmm. Also, hey, Pasta. Yeah, cat butt.
Yeah. I have cookies.
What kind of cookie?
They are buttered shortbread with raspberry jam in the middle.
That doesn't sound bad. Mom tried to make oatmeal cookies the other day, and they did not turn out to be oatmeal cookies.
Oh?
Like, there was, like, no texture of oatmeal in there at all. Like, I have no idea how you do that. How are the Rachel horrors going? Rachel mostly got the horrors out of the way earlier on. But, you know, persistent.
I'm alive and I don't want to be.
You got ice in the Rochester area. You've got Rachel having to train people.
Got kidnapped. They got taken at, funny enough, a fucking Home Depot.
Of course, that's the usual, yeah.
And so it's like literally the one that like that's right down the fucking road from us. And so I'm sitting here like, you gotta fucking do something about it. And that's the thing, like, it sucks that like we literally like I have to go to work. I can't just go out and do something about it every day. I have to go do my job.
Yeah, I mean that's how life works.
And it fucking sucks. It's like the world is literally falling around us and like we're expected to work a 9 to 5 and pay our taxes and act like nothing's wrong.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, people got shit they gotta do. Like even if this was the year, you know, 200 AD, right? Farmers got a farm. It doesn't matter if Caesar's Caesar or not. Like, Like, if you found out that your monarch got stabbed the other day, and there was currently a succession crisis, you'd go, okay, but does that change the fact that I need to do my job as the, you know, town bootblack? No.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, life is just full of constant miseries. Animals were not programmed to deal with this kind of shit. And we are animals, as much as we don't want to be. I'm annoyed I didn't get one more thing to combine my shit together. We gave a monkey anxiety. Pretty much. We gave this primitive species the ability to feel complex emotions and understand metaphysical concept, and you'd never believe what happened. You are annoyed?
Yeah, someone really...
True.
Whoever fucking figures out time travel needs to go back and find that fish that crawled out of the water and kick its ass.
Imagine if they travel back in time and there really is, like, a Garden of Eden. And they're just like, yo, just, like, remember, don't eat the fruit, man. Like, I know that you were thinking about it because God was like, don't do it. Like, no, but for real, though, don't do it. In fact, I'm gonna take the tree with me. I'm just imagining a guy being like, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna take it with me. Like the lemon tree in the Simpsons episode. How about you, Pasta? How is the horrors of your life going? How are the horrors of anybody's lives going, really? That's all we really want to know. Or at least that's what I want to know.
About how I am. I yearn for an end that will never come.
Horrors are relatively minimal. I mean, that's good, I guess.
Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Bitch, there is a whole path for you to walk with you and your bumpy ass. Get going. Bitch.
How common are moles on animals, I wonder? Because I know that, like, German Shepherds are prone to getting, like, those weird bumps on their face, right?
Why are you coming back for more? Why are you coming back to cause trouble?
Me looking at my cat going, why are you wanting to associate with me?
Why are you coming back for more? No,
I've decided to change my mind as to what I'm going for. The scientist needs to build a bomb.
Once.
Not been horribly injured. My work is not run by assholes, at least not in a way that impacts me. Well, congratulations. Your dog had a mole? Nice. We're really stuck here just waiting for this to work this way, huh? Jesus Christ.
Well, did you see what the NFL did? Because people were complaining about Bad Bunny.
No.
they're still gonna have Bad Bunny do the halftime show for the Super Bowl. But they also was like, oh, okay, you want white people, and then they asked like Green Day's also gonna like.
You like white people? How about these like edgy boys that are now 50?
And so it's just very well, these edgy boys that are 50 that also have a song that literally is American Idiot.
Yeah.
And everyone's like they have the ability to do something so good right now.
I can see it too, is the really funny thing. Like I can see the bit forming. White people love Green Day. White people loved Green Day. I don't know if the love is still there.
I love Green Day. You kidding me? It's a love that never died.
I have a passing animosity towards it because one time I wore a short sleeve black t-shirt with a tie and everybody called me the guy from the fucking band.
Billy, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, that guy. And I did not like Green Day at the time, and I still don't particularly like Green Day, but I don't find them offensive. So I will listen to them occasionally.
That's honestly the best way to describe them, is they're not offensive.
Which is really funny considering I think they were considered by a lot of people to be offensive back then. One, because of the wearing mascara, and two, because of the questioning America's authority on the global stage.
I mean, I support it, so...
A shocking amount of music that I listened to from back then was people not liking America. Like,
hey, as an American, a lot of music I listen to is people about... You know America's in a bad place when the fucking punk is coming back, alright? And, like, not shit punk that's posted on TikTok, like, actual good punk.
Not shit punk.
When the actual punk music is getting good again, that's when you know, like, oh no, a recession is coming.
I mean, one of the, like, lead UK punk guys in the past has become, like, a hardcore Trump supporter. So people, like, hang out outside of his house and tell him he's not shit.
Love that.
And it's just like, yeah, buddy, what do you think is gonna happen? Like... And apparently, that kind of also happened in Britain, which is why he doesn't live there anymore.
Good.
So it's like, the man is running himself out of 2 countries.
Good. Turned your back on what you preach, motherfucker.
Well, I mean, a lot of punks were just really nihilistic. Like, they weren't really preaching anything, is kind of the point.
Oh, Beans, your poop smells. I can tell you just use the litter box.
I'm shocked
Good
that
job.
they did not smell, like, at all when they were up here.
Yeah, and she even pooped.
And that's what I mean, is it was shocking that their poops were not stinking. I had anticipated
Usually if I can
this.
Usually if I can start smelling the poop, it means I have to change the litter. Because normally I don't smell her poops.
Yeah, you were doing that, like, daily while you were here.
No, I mean, like, dump the litter out and change the whole thing. I scoop her litter daily. But eventually the litter loses its, the stuff that it uses to, like, block out scents.
Oh, we're blinding everybody. Bitch, you blind forever.
I don't like it.
Don't like what?
A fucking Dispatch. I tried watching it. Like
It is Twilight for men, is how it was described. Because it's like, what if the guy from fucking Fight Club wasn't a piece of shit? And had 2 women fawning over him. That said, the fact that they were like, yeah, we had to cut romances and everything, it was like, ah. You telling me we could have had other better options?
Yeah, like the giant woman.
I mean, I'm more partial to the woman that summons knives out of darkness. Well, what can I say? I can't escape edgelord. Watched part of Shenpai video, and it seemed like 90% cutscene, and the majority of that seemed to be jokes about dicks, and I was like, what is this? Is this what people won't shut up about? There is a lot of bad writing in there, yeah. It is 90% cutscene because it is a game made by the Telltale Studio. The Telltale Studio, well, the remnants of the Telltale Studio, not the actual studio itself. They were the people that did, like, the, you know, Wolf Among Us, and fucking the Batman, and the Tales from the Borderlands, and the Walking Dead, and that one Game of Thrones game that was really bad. And those games are like, you walk around for like 2 seconds, and then you do another cutscene, and then you walk around for 2 seconds, and then you do another cutscene. And so they just decided to get rid of the walking around for 2 seconds, and made the rest of the game a puzzle. So you just do like a little hacking minigame. But mostly it is just it's an FMV game. It's a full motion video game. Almost all of the game isn't actually in there. Like you can't rip those models. Everybody was sitting there and they're like, oh, everybody's horny for these characters. Well, don't worry, they're gonna rip the models and they'll be made into porn in no time. No, you can't rip those models. They are all FMVs. It's all full motion videos. Those characters are stuck in there. So if somebody wants to do that, they're going to actually have to remake the character model or steal it. Desmond, don't come in here like, as if people haven't been doing that with fucking Overwatch for 15 years. I know Overwatch hasn't been out that long. I'm exaggerating for effect. Yeah, no, Dispatch is just basically Twilight for dudes. Except the women that got into it saw that there were several pathetic men in there and went aces. Because for some reason, women love pathetic guys.
I mean, I don't.
But a lot of them do.
Well, let me rephrase that. I like pathetic characters in theory, but, like, I could never be, like, attracted to one, because I'm like, God. Hey. Like, I would like a...
It's the I can fix him. I believe it.
He doesn't need fixing. He needs to get beat up.
I think that all we need as an example of people love a pathetic man is the fact that I think Shepard has, like, an absurdly high body count for who he is.
Yeah, that shocks me every day because, no offense, he's not worth it. Whatever girl would be spreading her legs needs to think and needs to do some fucking self-reflecting time alone in a mirror.
How high? Enough that I don't know all of them. And that some of them were like brief glimpses in the night. And that was before and during the window in which his hair has turned into thin wisps of grass flowing in the breeze.
Ladies, you can do better.
Wait, so Shepard is the drunken one-night stand that you'll regret? I don't know. I don't know if that's true for other people, but it would be true if I was a woman. All due respect to my friend.
No, he's pretty awful. Like, he himself is a good guy, but man, does he have no redeeming qualities.
I think he has redeeming qualities, but I think they're redeeming qualities as a friend more than as a lover. I've not... Yes, in fairness, I've not experienced him as a romantic person. Like, I've never seen him around his partner. He brought his girlfriend over one time to hang out with me, and the end result of that was that she banned him from seeing me anymore. So... you know.
Like, Shepard is very nice, and he's very funny, but he has a lot of growing up to do. So, no.
Also, Desmond, the topic before was that people would totally rip the dispatch models to make porn out of them if they could, but they can't because the game is locked off. I passed a sign that said Big Dog Pizza and thought of Shepherd. Big Dog! Rest up, you have a long day tomorrow.
Like, I feel bad that he's like, all of my friends, like, partners don't want to, like, hang out with me.
But you get it.
And I'm like, hey, sweetie, maybe there's a reason. Maybe you need to sit there and reflect.
Here's the thing, though. I also think that, like, a lot of Shepard's buddies are not ideal folks themselves to hang around, so it's kind of like a pot calling the kettle moment.
Like, you can hang out with Shepard. I could never. Because even though he has apologized about the having on my birthday, I'm still just like, okay.
It's reasonable to be upset about it.
Well, it's not so much upset, it's just like, I don't like being embarrassed, and that embarrassed me a lot. Oh. And I also don't think he understands why I'm mad. I think he's just apologizing to make the peace. I don't think he understands why I'm upset.
I think he feels bad. I think it's that he does have a mental blockage.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, this was like 2 years ago. This was the time that we went out and he showed up like hungover / drunk from the night before and intoxicated from the marijuana and was like, no, I can go out, it's fine, don't worry. And then was just ambling around, like, lost the whole time. And just kind of made Rachel feel embarrassed because we had to keep telling him to, like, keep his voice down or, like, you know, lock in for a minute. Again, like, we're not, like, actively holding it against him too hard. It's just, like, it made her feel bad, that's all. And it took him, like, 2 years to get it.
Yeah.
Which, like, maybe is to do with the intoxication element of it, or it could just be good old Shepard, you know.
I genuinely do not think he remembers anything that happened that day.
I don't think he remembers things that happen within, like, a span of about 3 to 5 weeks, most often.
Yeah.
Unless they're, like, really impressionable moments. Because, like, when we were children, I used to remark to him that he had the memory of a goldfish. Like, I would tell him something at school, and he would forget it on the walk home. Like, the amount of times that I, as a child, would, like, make plans to spend a weekend with Shepard, and, like, have him over for the weekend, and then he would just not show up until it was, like, Sunday, and he'd be like, I forgot, Lamau. I'm like, dude, you live up the street. Like...
Yeah, why didn't you call him?
It's not my responsibility to be his keeper. If Shepard doesn't want to come by or he's forgotten, then I have other things that I could do. Shepard would not come over, and then I would just be like, okay, cool, tonight I play World of Warcraft for a night. As opposed to playing fucking battle tanks on the N64, like... Oh, he doesn't want to come over? That means I get to watch, you know, fucking Bleach, Eureka 7, fucking Witch Hunter Robin, you know, all of that sort of stuff without having to flip through channels or, like, switch between things. Battle tanks? Yeah. Shepard and I played through battle tanks a good couple of times. Also, hey, Brack. I like battle tanks. It's kind of jank, but it's fun. But yeah, no, like, I always kind of had that opinion with anybody. Like, there were a bunch of people that I knew who would be like, oh, we should totally hang out and do whatever, and it's like, cool. And then, you know, if they don't follow up on that, I'm not gonna push it. I don't care enough. That's one of the reasons why you are basically like the acting secretary. Because, like, if it weren't for you, I probably would just barely associate with anybody.
I'm the best.
Like, it would just be you and then me, and then, like, the odd message every now and then between other people. I'm really bad at communicating with other people because, like, I just have, like, this lack of intrinsic human communication. Okay, this has to be the most fucked up build I've done in a minute. It's taken me 800 years to get out of here. Ow. Dude. 800 lasers. Excuse me. Fucking getting a level up now of all times. I have no idea what sparked it. This is apropos of nothing. But I have seen an influx in people watching Orin High School Host Club out of nowhere. Yeah, people are losing it to that opening. Because apparently there's also just, like, the English version of it.
Yeah, and the English version is actually superior in every way. You want to know something really sad?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so after the opening, Haruhi goes, this place has 4 library rooms. You think one of them would be quiet. Oh god,
she's doing this.
How are things in heaven, Mom? I can't believe it's been 10 years already. I'm beginning to think that rich kids only come to school to have a good time. The band and music room, I guess this is the only place I'll be able to study in peace and quiet. They open up the door, and then they see all of the host club members, and they all go, welcome! And, like, they're like, same tone, same speed, whatever. And she's like, when I open up the door, I found the host club. And then the episode, the number 4, like the first episode is called Starting Today, You Are a Host. And so then you hear Tamaki Suo go, only those with excellent social standings and those with filthy rich families are lucky enough to spend their time here at the elite private school Oran Academy. The Oran Host Club is where the school's most handsomest boys with too much time on their hands entertain young ladies who also have way too much time on their hands. Just think of it as Oran Academy's elegant playground for the super rich and beautiful. And then Haruhi is standing there like, this is a host club? And then like the 2 twins go, oh wow, it's a boy. And Kyoya is like, oh, Hikaru, Kairu, I believe that this person is in the same class as you, isn't he?
I hate this.
And the twins go, yeah, but he's shy. He's not very social, so we don't know much about him. And then Kyoya is like, huh, well that's not very polite. And then a little light pops up above Kyoya's head because Kyoya immediately is somehow able to figure out from that situation alone that Haruhi is not a boy, Haruhi is a girl. So Kyoya goes, welcome to the Oran Host Club, Mr. Honor Student. And Tamaki's like, what? You must be Haruhi Fujioka. You're the exceptional honor student we've heard so much about. And then Haruhi is just like, how do you know my name? And like, as she's saying this, she's trying to find a way to fucking get out of the room, but for some reason the door was locked, so she can't leave. Hyoya is like, well, you're infamous. It's not every day that a commoner gains entrance into our academy.
And Rachel thought that she needed an autism diagnosis.
You must have an audacious nerve to work hard enough to fight your way into this school as an honor student, Mr. Fujioka. And then Haruhi was like, well, thank you, I guess. I can keep going. I know the whole episode by heart.
This doesn't shock me. This is the equivalent of when I quote Simpsons episodes in Futurama.
I won't bore our friends.
I don't think.
No, I could keep.
I don't think that's.
No, I could keep going.
I don't think that's a issue of boring. I think it's just people are gonna be like, Jesus Christ, really?
My favorite quote is when when Tamaki goes, "Spurred, neglected. That doesn't matter now. Long live the poor." Welcome, you poor man, to a world of beauty.
Long live the poor.
And then, like, friggin' Honey Senpai is just like, hey, come back here, Haru-chan. You must be, like, a superhero or something. And Haruhi's just like, I'm not a hero. I'm an honor student, and who the hell are you calling Haru-chan?
I never liked that child.
Oh, Haruhi?
No.
Haruhi, Honey Senpai?
Yeah, and it got worse as I got older, and I was like, this is kind of, like, weird. This kind of fucking
well, yeah,
strange.
because it's just like the women who really like the idea of their potential spouse looking like a child.
It's like the people that want like the straight shotta thing, but they don't want like the legality issue. It's the equivalent of the 9,000-year-old dragon that's like looking like they're 10 kind of thing.
Yeah. But like really like so like the whole
And that's not the
thing
issue really, which is the weird part.
The whole like really the whole
Is Rachel freed from the possession yet?
I can keep going. I know episode 1 through 5 by heart. By heart.
Oh, we're gonna die.
In fact, if you give me an episode,
no, we're not redoing this. We're coming back.
I could probably do the first like 5 minutes of every
fucking
episode.
hell. It's crazy town.
Give me an episode. I want to test my skills.
No.
Give me an episode.
I'm not doing it. I can't.
Give me a number, 1 through 12.
I don't want to participate. 13.
Hey, well, joke's on you. Oran High School Host Club, episode 13 is Haruhi in Wonderland, one of the superior...
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna interject very briefly because I need to make this even more, like, ridiculous and stupid. It's the Haruhi in Wonderland. Guess what else has a Wonderland? Code Geass Nunnally in Wonderland, where all of the characters are replaced with fucking Alice in Wonderland characters for some reason. This is a trend in Japanese media. I don't know why they do it.
Man.
It is, yeah, beach episodes too. Is this like Nunnally in Wonderland? Noid knows. Yeah, see? It's so, like, there's also like a Clamp in Wonderland where like other Clamp characters were doing the Wonderland thing. I don't know why this is so prevalent in Japan. They love to do the Wonderland thing. They take it like an extra step with Disney, ironically, where they just straight up were like, but what if Disney was like its own isekai?
Long live Thor.
I still don't know what possessed me to one day during the summer in my youth watch every episode of Ouran High School Host Club. But I did it, so nobody can ever tell me that I didn't watch the entirety of that show.
It's a curse, right? That's coming from someone who... The only reason I know so much Ouran High School is because when I was a kid, it was my, like...
It's like your comfort thing.
It was my comfort show out of all the things. My favorite episode is Kyoya's Reluctant Day Off.
Yeah.
Because it's just Kyoya getting stuck in a mall without his phone or his wallet.
Man, remember a time before phones? Pepperidge Farm remembers. That Armored Core thing I sent you, that is a mobile Armored Core. I do need to look into that more. Kind of shocked that existed in 2007. Japan loved to put as much stuff on mobile as they can back in the day. There are multiple Kingdom Hearts games exclusive to mobile from before the age of the modern smartphone. Like a staggering amount.
Wanna know what Ouran High School Host Club taught me?
Sure, shoot.
What counterintuitive means.
Really? That's where you got it from?
When I was like 13, I was just like, this is my new favorite word. I'm gonna say it all the time.
I'm a big fan of the word, honestly.
Counterintuitive, it's great. I remember saying that to my dad one time. I was like, because he was doing something, and I was like, that seems counterintuitive.
And he just looked at you judgmentally.
No, he looked at me, and he's never been more proud. He looked at me like he was never prouder. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, dude, I watched this because I wanted to see sibling brothers fuck. Because when I was a kid, I really liked the Ouran twins. I thought the Ouran twins
I'm
were
fucking
great.
mad! I'm mad! God damn it! Anyway. That run was going well, that's all.
Until I grew a little bit older, and then I realized that Mori-senpai exists. And then I cared about nothing else other than Mori-senpai, who says like 3 words.
We love to see brothers fucking.
The whole show was just not great. Like, by today's standards, you know?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the things that are problematic in that haven't changed in anime, so... There's, like, no change.
No, but still, like, you look at them, you're like, yeesh.
But also, it is a gimmick. It is to, like, literally make women give them money.
I think it worked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it is like a scheme. Like,
yeah, we're able to lure me in due to the boy love, and then I stayed because of the tall, brooding, but also the nicest of the characters. And we were robbed. We were robbed, I tells ya. We were...
I tells ya.
We were supposed to have Haruhi and Mori end up together. That was the original pairing. How? I don't know, but there was the original one. And we were robbed.
I feel like I would need to fact check that. Because, like, that just, it doesn't strike me as accurate given that they're not the leader of the club. It's always the other protagonist that gets it. Dude, we're suffering out here. This guy has been ruining my fucking night. This guy's been ruining my life for hours. We're gonna lose again, like, instantly. No, get me the fuck out. I don't have it. I don't have it in me. Get me the fuck out. We gotta keep going. We gotta just do something else. We can't do it again. We can't be here for 40 minutes doing this. Barely remember what I watched of Orin, so I can't comment. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. I don't think Rachel ever watched any of the old Ranma, and I don't think that Rachel has watched any of the new Ranma.
Oh. I haven't watched... The last anime that I watched was Tyler trying to get me to watch Frieren, and I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like how, like, a lot of new anime looks.
Frieren's so beautiful, though.
It is pretty, but then also Frieren is so sad and it's so slow.
It picks up in speed as it goes, though. It being slow is indicative of how she perceives everything at the beginning. As she becomes more close to people, the episodes speed up. But it is deeply sad every episode. That is just how that series is. It is just a deeply sad anime. I haven't watched Frieren, so I can't comment on it, but a lot of anime looks bad now. A lot of anime looked bad in the past. As a person who used to watch a lot of anime, right? I can say that in the past, most anime was getting filtered to the lens of the West by stuff that looked good or stuff that was good. And so people were getting, like, the better shows most of the time. But a lot of bad-looking anime existed. Ghost Stories was badly received. It's just kind of boring. Like, the Japanese of it is just kind of boring. But, like, it doesn't look beautiful either, but it is just kind of boring. But the English dub of it is a fucking chaotic nightmare. But, like, mecha anime in the past has looked ungodly bad. Some of them were good. I'll take bad hand drawn over whatever the fuck is going on with Knights of Sidonia. Knights of Sidonia is specifically a Netflix problem because Netflix was trying to push this weird thing about, like, 3D CG anime, and it just didn't get off the ground.
I'm just tired of everybody looking the same.
Oh, that's just that's an industry-wide issue forever.
It used to not be, though.
Oh no, it was back in the day, too. It's just, it depends on what shows and what series. Same facing has been a problem for as long as manga has been around. Like, I hate saying it, but that's like a...
Bleach.
You just gotta trust me situation. Bleach is the weirdest, though, because the same facing is like... You don't notice it until you notice that everybody's face is literally the same. And then you just change the hair. But it also didn't used to be that way. Everybody's faces were different, and then Kubo just started doing that. Like, Kubo's the reverse. It didn't used to be like that, and then it became like that. Do need to watch The Summer Hikaru Died. That is very good.
Oh, it's so good.
Balls never cease to pit. True. You gotta put the balls in the asshole like that one fucking guy, the thug of porn or whatever. Kubo invented too many characters, had to cut corners. I think that's actually what happened. Like, unironically. What? That's a really old NL bit. There was a guy that, like, put his balls in somebody's ass. Hold on. I want to see if that pulls up. What is your favorite old NLSS meme from 9 years ago? The thug of porn and docking. There you go. What are the events that led to that? My assumption is pornography. Consent, I'd assume. Well, that's usually implied, yeah.
Consent is sexy. You like consent in this household.
True.
You don't like consent. You're a predator.
I mean, there's a lot of people that have like a thing for non-consent. They're not.
Yeah, but you're
predators.
still giving. But you're still giving consent, though.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Consensual non-consent is still consent.
It's one thing I always think is really funny whenever I see, like, the people talk about Northern Lion, like, going on these long philosophical rants, like, where he's crashing out about one thing or another to people. And it's like, buddy, I remember back when NL used to fucking lose his goddamn mind talking to people because they didn't know about, like, weird, niche, stupid things, and then it would somehow turn into a docking joke. And it's like, yeah, man. That fucking culture is ingrained. Make sure to have a safe word, true. Might want to do that, you know? Vampire Spider Queen. Oh my god, all the tiny balls, holy shit. Safe word is good, but admittedly it is a bit awkward.
No, you always need some form of signal to be like, I am no longer happy with what is happening.
Oh, no, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it is a bit awkward and, like, it does have a moment of, like, wait, what?
That's the point.
Are you guys gonna die, please? I'm scared that you're gonna touch me.
Like, we don't have a safe word, but I do a double tap and you know, like, to stop whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's still technically a safe word. It's a form of being like, hey,
It's a form of communication. Please stop killing me. I don't like this. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, this is gonna go bad, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that fucking sucks, dude. Okay. Is New Game Plus actually stat fucking us here? Like, are we actually just too weak? Are we going to have to somehow keep leveling? Is that what's happening? I can't believe it. I genuinely can't. I think that's what's happening, though. We're starting to struggle again. We're starting to really not be able to win, and it's a little bit disheartening. Because at this point, we're hitting such a wall in terms of the ability to even level things up that it's like, oh, fuck. How many weeds have you smoked? Don't worry about it, man. My safe word is death to the trains. It's a bit long. Like, I can't tell you what to do, but, you know. It's a bit long. Those trains know what they did. Okay. Sure, man. Whatever you say. I won't fight you on this one. Dude, I don't even know what to do right now.